peace. So just making another vlog entry. I think it'll be pretty, it's definitely a benefit to be able to upload the audio only, because for someone like me who is a bit of a comfort creature, I don't necessarily enjoy putting on clothes and doing all the whatnot, especially if I don't have to. So today was a day that I was able to go out and do some lawn work, make a quick run to the store and back. And the intention is to be right here, just like this, for the rest of this beautiful Friday. I don't know if I should continue to claim the title of introvert or the label of introvert, but I am definitely one who requires, if not 24 hours, if not more, but requires an amount of time to self. Without that time throughout the week, if I feel like I haven't gotten enough throughout the week, it's going to be mandatory that there's a day where I don't drive, I don't work, I barely talk on the phone. So I'm also now discovering, I mentioned introvert. Introvert is one who tends to be more depleted in crowds or in social settings, and able to regenerate themselves or to have more energy or more, at home or to self. Whereas the extrovert, tends to be able to feed off the energy of others and prefer to be around others, and it's more of a drain to be in silence and by yourself. So I feel like I have a more towards the introvert side, but there's a little bit of extrovert. I have extrovert moments. But anyway, now that I'm learning about being an empath, I believe that helps to round it off, the understanding off a lot more for me, because it helps me to understand empath. Okay, so, or one who is energy sensitive. It helps me to understand why I can't. It's only but so much driving I can deal with. There's only but so much music I can deal with. There's only but so much movement, so much light, so much, just ultra sensitive to stimulants. And so whereas the next person can just go to get on the freeway, go to where they have to go, and it's no big deal. Leave from there, go to another place, zip, 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 zip. Someone like me, or I will just speak for me, the energy of each and every car that enters my stimulus field is experienced, and that is draining. The car behind me can either have, most likely to feel it, or for them to be in my field, it's most likely an energy of rushing, or rushing, impatience, or maybe even negligence and not paying attention. The person in front of you who, let's say the person in front of you is also going fast, and now that energy is felt because you feel like, okay, or that you are supposed to keep up with traffic. So if you're in a chill mode, you just want to flow, you kind of got to go a little faster, especially if there's someone by. If there's a trail of people or, a line of people, you want to keep up with the path, the current flow of traffic. So now that energy is felt. The ones on the side of you, for someone like me who is alert, that energy stimulation it brings the anxiety of, are they going to stay in their lane? Am I going to stay in my lane? Are they going to try to cut me off? So that energy is felt. Are they trying to get my attention? Because every once in a while you have someone in the car that wants your attention and wants to say something to you. And so it's that. And then it's just all these different stimulants and different situations. That's just totally draining. So now you finally get to where you're supposed to be. And you have to shift from all of that into whatever the role it is you're supposed to be playing. If you're supposed to be a customer, if you're supposed to be if you're going to work and you're supposed to be that customer service representative, or for me, especially a massage therapist, now I have to get into this mode. And where's that time? Where do you make time to do that? Often I will leave a little earlier so that I can have that time before going through the door. So whatever it is, to just get some of the traffic off of me. But the worst of the worst is present when you get one of those situations where, excuse my dogs in the background, you get one of those situations where you pull up and the parking lot is full and there's especially someone in the car next to you. And so now you don't have that time to just, because there's a stimulant again. Because now my eyes see, or my auric field is picking up on something or someone that is not allowing it to flow freely. Be that through dancing, singing, talking to myself, whatever it is, that I could still do it, but this stimulant here or this extra energy here makes me feel like it has to be boxed, or it has to be. So it's just all these things. And I'm sharing this because I know that I'm not alone. And the words that you use may be different, but the experience is felt. And it's just a Friday night for me after a long week of work and driving and birthday parties and celebrations and disappointments and all of that. I'm here on my Friday and I plan to do just this. I may even do a couple blog entries, just relax, chill, quiet, stimulant free or minimal. And what a Friday. I'm not alone. I know you understand. All right, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. Cosmic Jewel on YouTube. And hopefully we can learn and grow together. Peace.